For real.
I told you this might be weird.
Yeah?
Okay, it's invincible. Ow.
Heal.
Wow, what the... How come I can't hurt him? Do I have to be Monica or something? Ow.
He's gone.
What was it anyway?
I don't know. But let's go and let the mayor know about this Zelnite deposit. With this, Blackstone Railroad should be able to really expand.
Okay, let's go back to town.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's enough. Today, the Blackstone Railroad will set off on a new journey around our entire region. I hope the world will follow this example and start developing again.
Wow, the mayor seems so dignified now.
Yeah, you're right.
Although we face a great many hardships ahead, I am certain that if we all work together, we will see them through safely. You, the great citizens of Palm Brinks, have weathered so many storms and coped with so much adversity that today's victory goes to you all.
There was a time when our world was blanketed in darkness. The people of that time fought back and reclaimed their future.
I'll take my chances.
But the story of their battle could never be passed down to future generations. Did this amazing adventure really happen or not? No one can say for sure. But if you could walk out into the night sky and speak to the moon, I'm certain it would tell you all about our strange adventure.
In the dark, a candle is the sun.
Alright, so what Shippo think?
I think that the chapter 8 was just slapped on there.
Is what?
I think chapter 8 was just slapped on there.
Slap Bomber?
Just no, I'm saying it was just slapped onto the game. It doesn't feel like it was really part of the game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just slapped on there.
It feels like they made a filler episode for an anime. Like the anime ended, and then it's like, oh yeah, we went to one little filler episode.
Yeah. But I mean, it's always interesting when Flat Sound comes back.
That's the best part, but he's only in it for like 2 seconds before he dies.
Yeah, he's only in it for like a few seconds, yet he's like one of the most memorable parts.
He's the most memorable part of the game, and he's in it for very little.
Oh, look at that. What the heck? What kind of... I could never hope to pull off a shot like that.
Only the strong ones can stand the test of time, caught in between these two worlds, finding a way. The sun will rise to pierce the skies, when this wonderful world starts to shine. When this wonderful world starts to shine.
There you go. That's the actual end. Which is kind of weird. It didn't seem like it let me save. So you think it actually saved all of that, or?
I don't know, actually.
Look at that. Negative.
No, it's like a Paper Mario. If you beat the final boss, it goes back to your back to your save.
Yep. Which is kind of funny because those last two photos that you take are only during that final fight, and they don't even matter. You can't take them out of the fight.
Yeah, you can't take them out of the fight.
Ain't that weird?
Well, that boss was really weird. He's just kind of floating. There's little tiny versions of himself attack you.
Yeah, just little tiny versions that keep trying to like make fun of you,
throw
spit at you,
paintballs.
punch you. Yeah. Yeah, see, is All Might Discovered? It's not in there. Mr. Big Shot's not in there.
No.
So isn't that kind of weird, like, the items that you can create, like you only can create during that final fight?
You can actually create items with those pictures?
Nova Cannon 4 and Samurai Arm 4.
Really?
Well, I guess it's only with the Flotsam Revived thing. Yeah, only Flotsam Revived. The other two don't have inventions. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Kind of weird there would be photos at all of
That part really feels like it was just slapped onto the game. Like it's like, oh, Monica's back. She doesn't go back. She doesn't go home or anything. She just kind of comes back. Like, hey, how's it going? I'm here. Let's go on an adventure again, I guess.
Yeah, she's just there to be there.
Like it feels like they had like, oh darn, we didn't do anything with Flotsam after like chapter 1. And also we have the clowns. We have the genie from the original game that we kind of have to tie into this one some way. Let's just throw them both kind of at the end.
Yep.
There's no like plot line for them. They're just kind of there. Why is he in the cave? I don't know. I guess maybe he's looking for the crystals too. I mean, the genie said he was here. Those are my crystals. Hey, what are you doing with my crystals?
I think they didn't have like the underground channel, or they did. And I think they probably just wanted you to start up the train. So I bet you this was like one of the initial areas they were supposed to go through. But it became like the final area in final production. Because they were like, it's too long before you get to see the rest of the areas. So let's make Sendane the second area.
If you ask me, it should have been like like a special area you can find and go to in the middle of the game. Like this should be like you go here to train your character up, and just before you fight Griffin as the final boss. And as you go deep enough, you'll fight another like a secret boss, which is the genie.
Yeah.
I feel
Over
like Go ahead.
overall, what do you think of Dark Cloud 2?
I think it was fine. I like the game. I like the story. I do think that the caves were way too long.
Yeah, I get that.
I feel like the cave should like you shouldn't have to go back to the entire cave just to find the item to leave the cave once you got the item first time. If you ever want to go back to the cave.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was thinking about some things, and I feel like the whole game is he's like, oh man, he's right into his mom. He's like, oh man, oh man, it's gonna be a real big surprise when she. Oh no, there she is. I found her. There she is. She's just there.
And it kind of made it tragic in that he can never actually be reunited with his mom at the end.
Yeah. If you ask me, what I would have done is I would have fused the mom with the queen princess lady. I kind of would have just fused those two characters together and maybe even like connect Max with Griffin.
Oh, Alexandra?
Yeah, Alexandra. I would have connected those. I would have just take out Alexandra, make the mom Alexandra, make the mom have like going back in time at some point, you know, fell in love, but then had to go back to her time because she had a, duty. Or she found the stone, accidentally went back in time for a little bit, then went back to her own time. And then she was with Griffin. And then like the other guy, who's like, I have a mom too. Make him Donnie instead. Make him connected to you because he was Donnie did nothing after the first chapter. He lived in the sewer, like sort of like make him like Donnie is an adult. Like you don't see his face until that part at the end where you fight him, right before he turns into the monster. Make the characters a little bit more connected to each other, you know? Because you're trying to the game wants you to feel bad for that guy in some way.
Oh. If you want to know one that's not connected at all, King Mardan. He was some kind of king that was cursed. What was he king of?
I don't know.
Who was he? There's no information on him. He was just there.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, it's building, the whole mom thing, it's building up, and it's like, oh, there she is. She's kind of here. She was just living in the future.
Yeah.
I understand it. I'm just saying, it just feels like a lot of the characters are just not connected to each other.
Yeah, exactly. Flotsam doesn't have any backstory. He's just who he is.
I understand that for Flotsam, because he's a villain. But I'm saying, that he's also, more super evil or whatever. But if you want to make the other guy, sympathetic in some way, oh, I have a mother, and you show, this backstory for this character, make him, a character who's already been introduced in the story, or something like that. Someone who's, been connected to Max, you know? That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
There's a character who just appear, like Donnie, who does nothing. You can go back to him and give him pictures or whatever, but, he's already in the sewers. Just make him the Griffin. Just make him that. What was he? Goblin or whatever he was. What was the guy? The guy who was I had a mother. What was he?
Gaspard?
What's that?
Gaspard. He was a mimic.
Gaspard. He was a mimic. I'm
Or
just saying,
something like that.
make Donnie a mimic. Make the whole. When you get to that end, his mask falls off, and it's an adult Donnie, and he's been corrupted by because he was corrupted by everything, and he was alone for his whole life, and then he got pulled into the past, and him and Griffin were